Welcome to the first episode of the TYPECast. I'm Cheats.
But I'm very sceptical.
If we win, I'm out till Sunday. If we lose, I'm out till Sunday.
Buy, sell, hold. What are you buying, Jamo? Start, bench, cut. Welcome to the Type Studios.
Thanks, mate.
And we've got Bear. We've got Cooper. How was that happen? Wolfie time, no more. It's danger time. Dees are dangerous. And danger time, last 5 minutes at the MCG. Screw you and your dress rehearsal for the grand final, Jamo.
Oh, it wasn't a dress rehearsal. It wasn't.
It was. You said it. You said you were at the grand final
Yeah, the
parade.
media, all these disgusting people in the media like myself were hyping it up to be like that. But JL said this isn't a dress rehearsal.
He did.
This is just another week.
You know what he said after? He said, it's all right, guys. This actually wasn't the grand final, even though we played it up to be the grand final.
They didn't play it up to be the grand final. I'm sick of that narrative.
So I was waiting for Wolfie time. It never came.
Wolfie time actually came. I'm getting a phone call.
Is that Wolfie time? Is that JL?
Hello.
Yeah.
JL's not happy again.
Yeah. There's no fun in his life.
No, but just on that game, I was there.
Yep.
Awesome game.
It was. Game of the year, would you
End
say?
to end. It's hard when I'm not watching at home and you don't have commentators building it up.
Worst time slot.
Yeah, and the first half of the game, it wasn't that loud, but the second half got real loud.
I think, what was there, 30,000?
41.
What? Yuck.
Yeah.
The two teams competing at the top and at the pointy end of the ladder.
Would have been a sellout in Perth, but whatever.
Well, not every game is played in Perth, as
No.
Fremantle found out, you know. They
Yeah.
might have to find out the hard way as well. They might lose. They might not win a game at the MCG for the rest of the year. Who knows?
Yeah, well, we'll only be playing one.
Oh, hey, I need to get to this because the Tholstag,
Let's go back to the Tholstrup.
the Tholstrup. Okay,
Because
I called it the Tholstag, but the Tholstrup is actually good.
when he straps onto a player,
Yeah.
there's no getting him off.
Yeah, no getting off the strap.
You can't pull that strap off.
Nah, you couldn't. Murphy Reid was strapped on.
Yeah, he was like a boa constrictor. That first half, Reid couldn't get near it.
Is that the now recipe to stop like Fremantle? That Wolfie time, it starts at Reid. Like rather than going to Sarong, rather than going to a Young, you go straight to Murphy Reid.
It's beneficial. I mean, it kept him out of the game.
Yep, and arguably you could just say that's the reason why Fremantle lost.
Yeah, it was only 4 points, so I suppose that's
There's a
probably
fair
the
few
difference.
things that happened where Fritsch took the mark, I reckon, in the car park.
Yeah, it did look a little bit over.
What happened to the arc? Where's the arc? You said you're reviewing everything.
But game was over. There was 20
It
seconds
doesn't
left.
matter. Review it. Stop the
it.
clock. Hey, no, I'm being serious. I was curious. Why didn't they review that?
I'm not sure.
That was I reckon Fremantle players needed to just fight a little bit more.
Yeah.
Point at it because the umpires, there's no rule that says players can appeal, but I guarantee you when, let's say, a point goes through, they're always like, oh, that was behind,
Yeah.
and I reckon that influences. Same thing should have been done with Fremantle because I guarantee you that mark had to be taken.
Yeah.
Like it was at least 2-3 meters off the boundary line.
Yeah, that's a stretch. I reckon it was really close.
Nah, it wasn't close.
2-3
I did the edit. I saw it in 4K.
It was on the fence.
Yeah, you were sitting out in the nosebleeds, mate.
Yeah, I was.
Did you have the knocks out?
Nah, because my dad's knocks, so I was knockless.
Knockless.
Yeah.
So you couldn't even tell.
No, I got a big screen. That was good enough.
Nah, it looked out of bounds. I was waiting for all I could hear was BT go, that was out of bounds.
Yeah.
And then Paddy Voss missing that shot on the boundary, you know.
Yeah. If he kicks that, it's a different story, but it wasn't an easy shot.
I mean, Harrison Petty, as the commentator said, turned into Wayne Carey.
Crazy comment.
David King, Harrison Petty's turned into Wayne Carey right now. I mean, on the field, not off the field.
Yeah. No, it was clunking everything, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, he was. That was for all the bald people out there.
I love the celebration.
Yep.
The little dig at Voss after the head pat.
I just kept looking at him and I kept seeing Voldemort.
Yeah.
But Pat Voss is dead. That was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
That was awful. But Harrison Petty legacy game at the MCG, the bald game.
Yeah.
Make a 30 for 30 about it. That's what they'll do. Doing these ones.
No, this is an overreaction.
He played really well.
He did.
I think.
did.
Where's Kane Corns bagging him for his long-term contract? Where is he? Because Harrison Petty's worth every penny.
Well, he's done this once
Nah, worth it.
every blue moon.
But they're good. It's dangerous. They didn't even rely on, Keziah Pickett having this, 3-goal, 30-possession game.
Nah,
he played
just-
a really good game.
Just 2 and 25.
Played a good game.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a vintage Keziah performance.
No. 2 acts of non-football acts that I didn't like on the weekend.
Yep.
Luke Ryan drove a knee into someone's back and then pushed their head into the
You got this
ground.
vendetta against Luke Ryan.
Didn't like it.
want him out.
And then Pickett staging.
Yeah,
There's got to be a fine.
Staging happens all the time,
Yeah,
though.
but there's got to be legitimate fines instead of just 1K.
They could never judge, or they never come out. Paddy Cripps got fined for staging, and then they reversed it. So they don't. There's no set rules. It's like someone goes, "Oh, that's
Yeah,
staging."
but the 1K fine to a player like Pickett, who's on a big pay packet, means nothing.
Yeah,
So he was hit in the tummy, in the chest,
in the tummy. Yeah,
threw his head back,
yeah.
flailing away, and
Yeah.
got a free kick, kicked a goal. I hate it in the sport. I know it's a part of it because there's loopholes in our great sport, but I despise it because it's like a form of dishonesty. It's a form of cheating in a way.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I also
You could
do
never
it.
get it out. It's like soccer.
Yeah.
You could never judge it. It's one of the hardest things. In the NBA, can't.
Yeah.
It's really hard. I think it's just a cultural thing. I think players need to be called out
Yeah.
in the media.
Yeah,
for doing
exactly.
that.
I'm fine with umpires getting it wrong. It's a fast game. They can't get everything right. I'm not having a crack at any umpires, but giving someone like a 1K staging fine when they're on heaps, it's not going to change anything.
Yeah, I think you're more likely to stop it if the media have just a free run at it.
Yeah.
Just go at it. Milan Murdoch, he did that as well.
Yeah.
He got a free kick, kicked a goal. A lot of players do it. Even the best players do it. But it's like, how do you adjudicate? Mason Cox, actually, that was terrible. This is I think Cox is one of those players you can go from being, how good is this guy? Gonna probably be there on the final day of the season, to you're not playing him because he's gonna just do what he did on the weekend. There was one time where he's trying to switch the ball, just give the handball off, big fella. And then the last one was the one-on-one contest with Lever, and this is the one that I'm referring to. He played for the free kick.
Yeah.
That's bad. Stand up tall.
Especially when you're a giant.
Giant.
You can't play for anything.
You had the run of the play, and I think that turned it because it went the other way, and Harry Sharp kicked the goal off the ground, which is probably the goal of the day.
Yeah,
Not goal of the year.
they kicked about 5 goals that were blinders.
Yep. Tom Sparrow, does he stay at Melbourne?
I think they should try and keep him.
They're
for
good.
sure.
They're dangerous. He's one of the players that are dangerous.
Yeah.
They've got a good group of players. They're high-scoring games. It gives me, it's old footy.
Yeah.
I just don't know how it's going to work in finals, because in finals there's so much pressure on every goal or every shot is just defended with every inch of everyone's life. It's like just going at it. Like Fremantle, dare I say, would probably not concede 100 points in a final.
No.
Or if they do, they're getting thumped.
Yeah.
In a close game, I don't know if you can win close games conceding that many points.
No.
So it's time to read our favourite comments. We said we do this every week because we love the comments. They're getting weirder and weirder, which I like.
Yeah, it's like we're cultivating this group of people. It's essentially a cult.
Yeah.
And they understand us on a deeper level now.
They get your stories, which I was surprised.
Yeah.
I was surprised. Some do, some don't. Your
Most do.
Your strike rate last week with your stories was like Jake Waterman having a shot at goal this year.
Yeah, plenty of attempts.
A lot of attempts. You look great. You come up there, you present well.
Yep.
But then it's like you've got the yips. And
Yeah.
I reckon your last 3 stories have been sprays out of bounds.
We'll see what the people have to say about
Well,
that.
this is what everyone has been saying, okay? So this one I liked because last week we saw Matt Cottrell's walk, which everyone thought was a Kath and Kim walk. But let's read this one by Spastion7403 on YouTube. Everybody's saying Cottrell's doing the Kath and Kim walk when he was actually doing the Voldo walk from Soul Calibur 2. I know because I was just playing it on Jamo's PlayStation.
That's good. Another stolen PlayStation joke.
Another stolen. That's a good callback though.
It is a good callback.
Means the story was good.
I never played Soul Calibur 2, did you?
Nah.
Yeah.
It's past my time.
Yeah, I looked on the is it past your time? It looks pre your time.
I gave up the games.
Mate, the graphics look
Yeah.
like they're from your 4 years old.
Yeah.
Soul Calibur, let's
Yeah.
have a look here. damn.
Nah. So I didn't.
2002.
Really? Yeah, I'm an 80s baby.
80s.
Nah, I probably didn't play. I played all sports games. That's the thing. And the only games that I played that were shooting, probably like PUBG, Overwatch.
Yeah,
and all these,
I don't
like,
play
little
this sci-fi shit.
PUBG wasn't sci-fi. It was like
No,
the
no,
OG.
I'm talking about Soul Calibur.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Look at that.
Smash on. Yeah. What's Soul Calibur? What is that?
You played it?
Yeah, so we've got someone who's played it.
There we go.
There you go.
Emo.
Yeah, maybe that is Smash on 7403.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anyone doesn't understand the context of this, is that Jamo's PlayStation got stolen. Fast forward, he was at his mate's house. They jumped on with his account and they jumped into a party chat and they were laughing at him. And Jamo thought, bravo.
Yeah, ended up playing with them.
Playing
Fortnite.
with them. You won. So that's that running gag. Whoever's got Jamo's PlayStation, please return it.
Yeah. The police didn't help, I'll tell you that.
He's traumatized, clearly bringing it up on a podcast.
Went down to the station and it was the least of their concern.
Yeah. They're like, oh, sorry, mate, you've lost your PlayStation. They were laughing at you.
Oh, just get it back on insurance, mate. Fuck off.
Aiden Down. Now, this is on Spotify.
Yeah, I like this one.
We love a good Spotify comment as well. So if you're out there, just make sure you get in there. So we do our buy, sell, hold every week. So he's gone buy J stories that have next to no relevance. That's true.
He's buying it.
But he's buying it, so he's
that
enjoying
means he
it.
likes it.
So he's selling cheat spelling and grammar. That's true. Typo media.
Typo media, yeah. And
Typo
just on
media.
that, there's a couple more today that I've found in there.
See, I don't understand why I get hate for doing, like, having typos
Yeah.
on a rundown sheet that clearly me and you look at.
Yeah.
And you can understand what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, who goes through on Facebook Messenger and starts correcting people? Like, that's the worst people. Like,
Yeah,
if you're in a group chat and someone starts correcting you for, like, tedious spelling mistakes around names, like, instead of spelling Petrarca, you spell Peter Racker.
See, but this is a part of our culture now, so we have to embrace it.
Typo media.
Yeah, and it's unlucky, but it's
And
true.
holding on to Jamo's PlayStation.
I like that comment specifically.
Yeah.
Holding on to it. It's just a play on words. It's good.
I saw another one here, and I didn't put that in the rundown sheet. Now I have a look at this, yeah. So this one here was it was your favourite segment, the start, bench, cut.
Yep.
So have a look at this one. Start. This is by Christopher Edwards on Spotify. Start, bench, cut, Jamo's recent stories. So it's getting a lot of cut through at the moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Darren the Air Tasker. That's a really good story.
That's
if you haven't
starting?
heard it, that's starting. Bench, stolen PS5. Good story.
Yep.
It's hanging in there. Cut. Night Terrors, which was a nightmare to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Another
that
good
was
play on words from our listeners.
very good. Very good. I like that, Christopher Edwards.
What an intelligent fan base.
That is a very intelligent fan base. But which one are you picking for the special Type Media hat?
Now, look, Spash on, you're not winning. I'm sorry.
Spash on.
Maybe if I was a big fan of Soul Calibur 2,
Oh, yeah, true.
then that would have cut through with me a bit more.
He thought you might be.
I do like the one that you just said, but I'm going to go with Aiden Down on Spotify with the buy, sell, hold.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Aiden Down, if you have Instagram or however way you want to contact me.
Come on
find
down.
a way. We had the last one that was through. I need to send that hat through as well.
Yep.
We'll get into that. But yes, Aiden Down, come on down. You are the winner of Comment of the Week at TYPECast.
Well done.
How big is that?
The biggest thing ever.
That's a massive thing. We should have a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, we should.
We should do that. That's something that we're going to look into. But we love the comments. Even if it's roasting us, I don't care. That's all right. We've got thick skin. Right? Right, Jamo?
Right, yeah, I think so.
Have you got any stories for me today?
I do.
We'll get to that soon. I think there's plenty.
I wrote a list down this
Don't
morning.
tell. We've only got about an hour and a half here, mate. So how long is this? I feel like last week's episode went a little longer than scheduled because these stories just,
Yeah.
they didn't have a purpose.
Yeah, you kept cutting me off.
But,
That's why.
but there was no reason for it.
Well, you wanted
Where
a
was the
story.
footy callback?
There's no footy callbacks.
True, there was none with the PlayStation. And Darren, I thought Darren was going to sit with you to watch the footy.
No, that would be good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we were pushing for.
And I don't lie in these stories. If you want me to lie and add a footy element, I can.
Nah, don't do that. We want the authentic Jamo story. And then we can actually do at the end of the year or end of the season ranking Jamo stories.
That'll be good.
That'll be good. And we'll see how many listeners we lose.
Can I give a teaser for the story time today?
All right, go.
It's based on the Kangaroos winning this week. So there's your footy callback.
Oh, there's a cool. Yep.
So as they won, I've
Yep.
got 2 short kangaroo stories this week.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I grew up around them
Oh, God.
and had lots of involvement with them. Not physically, I just watched them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll get on. We'll get onto that.
Okay, that's so strange. That's
Yeah.
weird.
You always take things in the weird way.
It's a very pointless story, but I'm all for it. But speaking of pointless, I had a thought when I was watching the footy. What do you reckon the most pointless statistic / graph is in footy?
Scoreworm.
Don't hurt me like that. The scoreworm for the Melbourne Fremantle game was off its head.
Yeah, I haven't had a look. But
it's the greatest thing ever. Kate McCarthy messaged me and she's like, well, she's on air. She's like, scoreworm, unbelievable. And I'm like, and I looked at it, I was like, whoa.
Because it was just mountains.
Because it was back and forth.
Yeah.
It was back and forth and no one really got out to like a massive lead.
What do you call like small mountains? Because you know how there's like Everest, big mountain.
Yeah.
So that would be a team scoring 10 goals.
Yeah.
Right? What's these mini mountains?
I don't know. Mount
people,
Hotham.
Do people know?
Mount Buller.
Hills, like
they're hills.
molehills.
Yeah.
The tiny little
They're
ones.
the little, I would say little bumps.
Little bumps.
Yeah.
Speed bumps.
Speed bumps, that's what they are. Yeah.
But then what are reverse speed bumps?
I don't know.
I know, getting a bit
Little
too technical.
potholes.
Oh, potholes and speed bumps.
Potholes and speed
That's
bumps.
what the D's Freo game was.
Yeah, exactly. Potholes and speed bumps. That's probably a new thing. We could get that.
I like it.
Yeah, so that was great. So and then the scoreworm for everyone out there who follows along and watches the scoreworm rather than watching the game. That would have been an absolute spectacle. Just watching that scoreworm develop over time. But so what do you think is the most useless thing out there?
In regards to stats.
To stats, yeah. Just when when you watch the old First Crack AFL 360, when you're watching the game live and you see something pop up.
Yeah,
I've seen it for cricket. I can tell you for cricket now, footy, I start to go, okay, there's a couple things here that I don't like.
Yeah, so I did look at the run sheet this morning.
Oh no, yes.
Oh no, I'm prepared.
Damn, now this is. I thought this was going to be great.
But the pressure rating, you've written that here.
Yeah, I've written the pressure rating.
I agree because what's the metric?
They're like, oh, you're Collingwood getting up to 270 on the pressure rating.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, it's up to 300. We've never seen this before.
Yeah,
we don't know what we're looking at. Obviously.
What the hell's a pressure rating?
Like, everyone's running around fast. Is that pressure? Someone closing down someone?
Yeah.
Is that, like, how is it measured by champion data? And
Clarko yelling in the coach's box. Does that add to the pressure? I want to know because Carlton were under a lot of pressure at the start of the season. Does that mean that, their pressure rating was low or high? What's going on? What is the pressure rating?
Like perceived pressure. Like, let's say there's a first gamer. He picks the ball up and kicks it straight away, but there's no one near him.
Exactly.
What does that mean?
It's such a...
Does that have anything to do with anything?
What about when a player's lining up for goal and there's a little bit of pressure there?
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
Oh, that happened. So last night I went to a soccer game, sidetrack, but similar. There was a penalty shootout, and it was South Melbourne, who had a lot of fans there in the thousands, against little old Fremantle City, a small team who were travelling.
Of course, you go to a soccer game with Fremantle.
Oh, my mate was playing.
Wolfie, you got Wolfie time.
You know, there was actually a Freo chant when they went 3-2 up.
That's embarrassing.
Anyway, they lost some penalties and they were awful at penalties.
Yeah.
But the noise from the South Melbourne fans and the abuse, they had drums, horns, ultimate like taunting, and
that's pressure rating.
It won. The pressure rating was 400 last night.
I'm going to put a call out here for Fox because Fox used this metric. Can we please get an explanation of what the pressure rating constitutes? Because we don't know. We don't know. David King's laptop knows. And we need to know what the pressure rating is. I mean, we can guess what the pressure rating might be, but when you tell me, have a look at Collingwood's pressure rating. It's around 220. We don't know what that is made out of. What is it?
There's a part of me that likes it, though. I look at it and I go, yeah, gee, we aren't putting much pressure on. We are. I know we're not.
Speaking of another thing that I'm really starting to... Now, I looked at it closely.
Okay.
The premiership window.
Yep.
Have you seen this?
We got another one,
The premiership window that I've seen. Another one by Fox. So what they've done is they said the last 20 premiers, 18 of these premiers have been in this premiership window after round 21. Okay? Now, if you look closely at this window, all it is a points for and a points against. It's fucking percentage.
Yeah.
So you're just basically saying if you've got a higher percentage, you're likely to win the premiership.
Yeah. And they rank like, okay, if you're first on points for, but 12th on points against, then you're probably not in a good spot. But if you're 4th and 4th, you're in there.
I was looking at it closely and I'm like, this is just a glorified percentage thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's not...
But it looks fancy and it fills up some time.
And it's got a green, like the window. Oh, it's green.
But God, do I love seeing my team in there.
Do you know what's funny? I knew the logic behind it and I was still disappointed that Collingwood was like, damn it. We're not, our season's done. Pack it up. It kind of reminded me of Ross's swipe saying some coaches just put the headphones on and they listen to the Fox analysis. And I was like, wow, this is that premiership window that they present on Fox just reminds me of a PowerPoint setup that you'd have ready to explain the most gibberish thing in corporate world.
Yeah.
You're like, right, guys, this is what this is.
Also, guys, just wanted to mention, Cheats thinks that Collingwood are going to be top 4.
No. I think there's a chance. I'll explain this off camera. This is the Nuffy side of me coming out, right? So this is Nick Daicos. Mm-hmm. When I see Nick Daicos, something else happens to me. I turn into Nuffy Cheats.
Yep.
So everyone asks me how quickly I can get Collingwood edits out. It's because I start preparing them at around half time.
You prepared them before the season started.
Yeah, exactly. No, so I'm not saying we're going to finish top 4, but I'm saying there's a chance.
There's a sniff.
There's a sniff because we're on 50 points, okay, or 52 points, sorry. And there's multiple teams on 58 points. Now, I don't have the ladder in front of me, but I was speaking to Jamo off air.
Yeah, you're on 50. There's lots on 56.
There's lots on 56, which means the teams that are on 56 need to lose both the games. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not saying they're all going to lose, but I am saying they're all going to lose. No, so I think if Collingwood win both the games, we go up to 60 points, 58 points. And the teams that are on 56
you get
points.
4 points for a win.
Damn it, I fucked this up. But yeah, and then so that means we don't need to worry about percentage, providing that these teams all lose 2 games, which is like a big ask.
Yep.
But I've seen things happen. I've seen Essendon beat Melbourne at Gather Round.
Yeah.
So there's things that can happen. So I think, providing that Adelaide lose the next 2 games, Melbourne lose their next 2 games, and who else? Is Brisbane lose their next 2 games?
I can't wait for the comment section.
We're okay.
Yeah, you're
Flag
not
pies
okay.
is well and truly on.
You won't make top 4. That's coming from me.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for that.
But
yeah,
I will put my hand up again to Carlton supporters because I was very nasty and rude to your team.
I think,
and it looks like you are going to be there.
At wildcard? I don't think so. I think we might finish 6th or 7th.
No, I'm talking about Carlton now.
Oh.
It's not a big Collingwood show.
I thought you were going to say we're playing Carlton.
No. I apologise to Carlton.
Okay, all right.
And they are currently 2 games clear.
They're going to be there at wildcard. That's an interesting one that you think. I think with Carlton, you know what's happened? They're getting a break at the moment.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We're getting a break is like sometimes in the season you need St Kilda to fall over. You need GWS to fall over. That's exactly what they're doing. They're doing the Stephen Bradbury. Carlton with Josh Fraser are doing the Stephen Bradbury, and you've got the Bulldogs falling over. You've got Gold Coast falling over. You've got GWS falling over. You got St Kilda, who don't even have feet at the moment. They're gone.
Well, they also have some magical person who put Brad Hill back out in the field and fixed him.
I saw on Eddie Betts' story. He was recording him on the bench. Eddie Betts posted on his Insta story. And he goes, he needed to take a shit. You know what he needed to do?
That's good banter.
Yeah, that's very good banter.
You've written here, could sneak into the 10 regarding Carlton.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're already in the 10, right?
Yeah, but they're 2 games clear.
Are they 2 games?
Yeah.
Well, what I meant was, I'm going back.
You're going back 4 weeks to when they could sneak in.
Remember when I said, Jamo, I said wildcard blues are on like...
You did.
12 weeks ago.
And we called you
before
idiots.
anyone even said it. Before people were putting out their merch or whatever it is, I was saying that. Yeah, there's some wildcard blues merch out there. But there was a lot of chatter, and I said it, and I was seen as an idiot. Like, oh, you're an idiot. We had Bear come in from 7. He's like, nah, it's wrong. Where's my apology, Bear? Sammy's still crying somewhere. Speaking of, I've got a voice note from him, which I'll play soon.
Yes.
But I think that Carlton are doing the Stephen Bradbury. They've completely flipped the script. They got George Hill playing probably career best footy. They've got all these young players. Where the where the hell do these young players come from? Like, all these guys, they're just so, they got Isa and Taylor Byrne, who's looking like an absolute A-grade young small forward.
He's an ultra nugget.
He's so good too. Something exciting always happens when he's there. And they're doing this all without their high-profile fullback, Jacob Wiedering, who's just sitting around in the VFL, just being like, you know what, that's all right, guys. We've got the Saints covered. I'm just going to sit around here and play on Isaac Keeler in the VFL. Just chilling out in the twos.
I didn't even know that he was playing in the twos.
I saw it. It was just a funny sight because I'm like, this guy's like arguably one of the best fullbacks in the league.
Yeah.
Coming back through the twos.
Yep.
That's how good Carlton are going at the moment. So they're getting a break. And we are going to see Wildcard Blues in action.
We certainly are. And they'll be playing 7th, which could be you. I know you think it might not be.
Nah, we're finishing 4th, mate.
But imagine how big a Collingwood-Carlton final would be this year.
Yeah, imagine, but we're finishing 4th and we're playing Freo in
I'd dream
stadium
for that.
Yeah, because we'd beat
I would love that. I would also love to play D's at Optus as well.
Yeah, I think
these
Geelong
Ds.
would be sick to see you guys play Geelong.
Yep.
Because I think they could knock you.
Yeah.
They could go bang, 1-2, bang, bang.
Yeah.
But hey, the Saints might be the most cursed team I've ever seen in my lifetime. I know I've seen Essendon too.
Yeah, I was going to say Essendon last year.
But they're not as cursed.
They had about 3 players to pick from last year.
But it doesn't matter because I've seen the ball bounce in route on right angles when the Saints were so close to a premiership.
Yeah.
I've seen the Saints recruit players and then they just turn to shit. Like it's like when whoever goes to the Saints or whatever happens to the Saints, they're just like, they're cursed.
Maybe Sammy should stop following them and maybe they'll start succeeding.
Something's happened.
Is he the curse?
I don't know. Something's happened. But like watching them last night and seeing all the players go down, that was probably the most important game of the season for them, where they stamp their authority and they go, hey, we are playing finals football. Yeah. This season is a success story for us. But instead, I know the injuries happened, but that was tough to watch.
It was. I wasn't even watching the game and I was just keeping up with, the Instagram posts that the AFL would put out or Saints would put out.
All type media's putting out.
Yep. And it was sad. They actually had 2 group chats where your video was posted into. And they were saying...
The players getting injured?
Yeah. And they were just saying like, I don't even like St Kilda, but this makes me feel really upset.
Well, that's how it felt for me. As someone watching football... Seeing Naz go down, I enjoy watching Naz play.
Oh, everyone does.
He's exciting. I enjoy watching Liam Ryan play. I enjoy watching 99% of footballers play. Right? Yeah. That 1% is only footballers that torment me. So it's nothing personal. But seeing players go down in a game where there's so much weight, I was like, it's the juice goes out of it. And I'm like, I didn't even want to make a Carlton edit because I'm like, this is like painful. Yeah. And I'm like, I feel for St Kilda. And this is why I'm like, I feel for them because they're cursed.
I felt even worse last night. I called Dad on the way home from that soccer thing and he goes, that Naz injury, it's a bad one. And I was like...
Thanks, Dad.
I was like, what do you mean? And he goes, just the way he did his hamstring was like how I used to do them. It's a 6-weeker. He just diagnosed him from vision.
Mr. Lennon.
What Mr. Diagnosis.
Yeah.
So, he thought it was bad. And let's see. We'll see how long it is. And so Dad reckons it's probably a bad one. Let's say 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So if it's between 5 to 7 weeks, he's on the money. If it's a 2-weeker and Naz is back for... Actually, no, because they're not going to make it.
They're not going to make it.
No.
Naz won't. I think that's a wrap on Naz's season unless they play wildcard footy.
And they've only got one more season of him.
Potentially. We don't know. We don't know what's going on there. But the reason Sammy's not here on the pod is he's in Byron Bay shaking ass. He's just having a little bit of a time to detox a little bit.
Rendezvous.
Huh?
A rendezvous.
He said, boys, I've done a big stint here in the podcast. I need some time away. Yeah. So I'm going to go shake some ass. And he's chilling. And he's, from all reports, he's staying at a caravan park. And he sent me this voice note, which I've lost now. I played it once. The idiot.
It's gone away.
It doesn't let you save when someone sends you a text message.
Yeah.
Oh, I played it last night because it was really funny. But either way, I should have saved it. But
why don't you reenact it for me?
I should just call him. I'm like, hey, should I just call him?
Yeah, do that. Can you reenact your voice message for Jay?
Yeah, I will. I'm going to call him right now.
What do you want?
I'm working, mate.
What's happening, dog?
So your voice note got deleted. We're live on the potty right now.
Hi.
Yeah, you're.
I I'm standing near a rocky cliff face. Don't worry, I'm okay. I'm just looking at the water. Sorry if it's a bit windy.
So, said you're on a rendezvous out in Byron. You're having some shaking ass, and they said you sent me a really nice voice note, which I couldn't play because I didn't realise you could only play it once and it deletes itself.
Well, that sounds like an issue, not an ish me. Why are you telling me this?
Because I thought it was.
So you're telling me I got to do the voice memo twice? I feel fucking put on the spot right now.
Now just tell me how you're feeling. You don't have to give me a voice note.
Look. I'm currently standing by myself next to the ocean. I had quite a bit to drink last night, and I'm very sad. In fact, very sad doesn't even cut it. What the fuck? What? No, seriously, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This club is fucking cursed. Fucking cursed. I was almost going to drive down to Melbourne, buy a Gertie and get on that field. Or get Ross out of the box and start coaching, because I reckon I could have done some things.
Wow.
Around a few magnets, whatever else. But, yeah, I think this is what real, genuine sadness is.
He was sending me the day before some arse shaking happened. He was really enjoying his time. And then it was just, and then he was getting, someone raised a complaint because he was yelling in the caravan park.
Yeah, I was yelling in the cabin so loudly last night. They said security. Thanks, mate. I tell you what, I was popping off and on the. The tonsils were shaking, but the arse was not.
Hey, how's that hamstring, by the way? You might have to donate it to Naz.
Oh, mate, I'd absolutely love to. Honestly, mate, you know, you can put a fucking line through us because nothing's happening.
Well,
nothing is happening this year.
Jay,
you know what? There's always next year.
Jay's a bit sad too because the purple team lost, and I'm sure that'll give you a little bit of solace.
Oh, yeah, it must be really hard being on top of the fucking ladder. Premiership favourites. That sounds really tough.
I feel pretty good.
He said he feels pretty good.
Well, that's great, mate. I actually don't care. It's about me. It's about me right now.
So we'll love to see you when you get back, mate. So everyone's asking for. We need to come up with a name for you. Samuel doesn't work, so maybe I like Steve.
Well, that's just fucking stupid. You're known to do stupid things.
Oh,
hey, Sammy.
fucking, all right. Yeah. Jabo's.
Anyway, miss you boys. Have
Hey, Jabo's got one thing for you. Jabo's got one thing. What is?
Oh, yeah? Well,
Jay.
I've got a joke for you.
He's got a joke for you.
Yeah, okay.
Cheats thinks the Pies are finishing top 4.
Fuck off, mate. All right.
You're an idiot. That's
Shut
the
up.
funniest thing I've heard all day. You know what? Suddenly I feel better about myself.
Piss off. All right. I'm hanging up. Bye, mate.
See you, mate.
That was unnecessary.
I said I wouldn't live it down.
That was unnecessary. Did you see De Koning and the Pito matchup?
I did.
Pito just kicked a goal and went at De Koning, and he was like, strength! For anyone that's a Liz Cloggers fan out there, Pito, he's having a very good season too. This Carlton team, they've got a little bit of spice in them. You know, they're not so reliant on the Paddy Cripps. I mean, Paddy Cripps was, when Fraser came in, Paddy Cripps was the one who was like, all right, guys, let me lift. You guys come with me.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of like, he's ready to take a step back and let the boys do their thing. Let Sammy Walsh do his thing. Let George Hewitt do his thing. Harry Mackay, look at him. He's kicking straight. What type of, magic dust does Josh Fraser have?
Magic dust.
I heard Hutto actually say that, so I copied that from him.
Okay.
Sprinkle some Fraser dust.
Yeah.
And I've never heard a stadium yell, "We want Fraser," the way Carlton fans did.
I thought it was like it's like satire when I saw it pop up on my phone, and then I watched it and I was like, "Holy shit, this is real!" Like this is them showing their love. They've put all their faith in this man.
Yeah,
who's gone 10-2.
Now I think it's the Carlton board is going to look really fucking stupid if they hire someone who's not a big coach, like maybe an assistant style coach, and then. I would feel for whoever they hire that's not a high profile coach, because it's like, well, we could have had Fraser.
Yeah, and if things don't go well straight away, they're going to be angry.
Yeah,
they're
and
like,
I reckon
it was going well with Josh.
Josh, why did you get rid of something that landed in our lap?
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be. So they're backed into a corner, and it's all Fraser's just little workings. He's played this off so well. We might actually see more interim coaches just play hard to get.
True.
More often, just do that. Nah. Not interested.
Do you think, like, because obviously hearing that from a fan base and you're iffy about the job, that would tip you closer towards wanting to do it.
Yeah.
For sure. So
100%.
now I'm thinking he's going to do it.
Yeah, but he will never tell you that he wants to do it.
Yeah, but when...
Treat him mean, keep him keen.
Do you reckon it'll be like end of season? As soon as the season's done, they'll make a decision?
Yeah, I think he wants to see how they go before he starts campaigning for himself.
Yeah.
I think he goes, everything's going really well, but he doesn't want to be like, yeah, put my hand up now,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden they lose all these games. They don't play wild card, and then it's like, well, it's our choice, and
Yeah.
no, it's not you. He's just played this so well, Josh.
He has.
Josh is playing 3D. Was it 4D chess?
4D, yeah.
While Carlton Board's still playing tic tac toe. I was gonna say checkers, but tic tac toe seems like a bigger insult.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I agree.
Great call by me. But hey, let's go back a day. And how bad was the Super Saturday scheduling? It was belt to
Yeah.
ass day minus the D's game.
Yeah, it was disgusting. It was an unsuper Saturday.
Even the Richmond Adelaide game where we just saw Rankine get a double ton ranking points.
Yeah.
That game still felt like shit because it was
Rankine
just
points.
Rankine points. Well done. But yeah, that was a shocking. In fact, that is so bad that it is my sell in my buy sell
it's gone
hold.
early on the sell.
I'm gonna go early because I thought the Super Saturday was the just shitty Saturday.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Minus the Freo Melbourne game, which probably saved the day because that was game of the year. Everything else sucked.
Yeah.
Just terrible. Just why do I want to watch Geelong and Essendon and then Richmond and Adelaide? Just
Yeah.
ugh.
I was at the pub during the Port Sydney game,
Forgot that game even happened, and that was a 100-point smacking too.
and it was like essentially 30 apiece in the first quarter.
Yeah.
I looked away for 15 minutes and they put 50 points on them.
It's crazy. Such a Sydney
The
performance.
game was just over.
Yeah.
And then it was just like no one wanted to watch it.
Sydney love a belt to ass to
They
like
do.
shit teams.
Yeah.
They love it. Charlie Curno's just gonna absolutely feast on this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is my sell. I'm gonna go early. The shitty Saturdays.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
The scheduling was just awful.
Yeah.
Kind of caps off how bad the fixturing has been this year.
Mm-hmm.
But now I want to move on to your favorite segment. It's your segment. Start, bench, cut with Jamo Lennon.
Yes. And I love this week's one.
Run through a brick wall. Like I said, Thursday and Friday feel like an eternity ago.
Mm-hmm.
But when a performance like the one we had comes around, it stays in your memory bank for a while.
It does.
So I just watched Georgie Wardlaw run through a brick wall.
Go to work.
He went to work and he played like half the game,
Yeah.
which was insane. But then I thought, if I'm a player, I'm running through a brick wall when I watch Georgie Wardlaw do his thing. Chase down tackles, head over the footy, black boots, just a no-fuss operator. Real old school. And then I thought, who are the guys that make me want to run through a brick wall if I was their teammate or as a supporter?
Okay.
And I've got 3 options here for the start bench cut here, Jamo. Zach Butters, Georgie Wardlaw, and Paddy Cripps. You're going to piss someone off. You might piss everyone off.
I'm going to piss a lot of people off. And
So start, bench, cut, run through a brick wall.
George Wardlaw, start. If you're running alongside him, if you're running out on the ground with him, he's going to make you do things you never thought you could do.
Georgie boy.
George Wardlaw could run through platform 9 3/4 that wall.
He could. That's what you say.
He's a wizard.
Ooh, he's a wizard now too. That's I'm not going to judge you.
Yeah.
Now this is where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
Who you benching and who you cutting?
This one's actually clear for me, which will shock a lot of people. Bench Zach Butters.
Wow.
And I'm cutting the dual Brownlow medalist.
Yeah, you're cutting the one that said, "Hey Josh,
Yeah.
I've got you." Do you remember the Geelong game?
Yeah,
when
but
Cripps just put the Superman cape on?
like I'm watching.
He made 80,000 people run through brick walls.
That's fine. My game, my pick.
Okay, all right.
So starting Wardlaw, he's just you got to go to you want to go to war for him. Even us watching the game, we don't really give a shit about North. Makes me want to run through my TV.
Yeah, but he hasn't done it enough. But
but that's not the question.
Thursday night was just special what he did.
Yeah, it's not who's done it. It's not a longevity contest, is it?
Nah, it's not. It's
not
who
who is the best player.
It's who you're going to do it if you do it tomorrow.
Yeah. And I want Wardlaw. It's not a best player pick as well because people will be like, oh, Cripps has
But
won
I
2
still reckon
Brownlows.
Cripps.
You're starting him.
I'm starting Cripps. I'm benching Butters, and I'm cutting Wardlaw. Because Wardlaw only plays 55% of game time. As much as I want to run through a brick wall for him, I want to run through a bigger brick wall with Paddy Cripps.
Yeah.
And I know...
when this question was posed to me,
Yeah.
right, I'm picturing these people running into a contest head first.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going Cripps. He's 196 centimetres.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of intensity and ferocity.
Cripps.
Nah, Wardlaw and Butters go in way harder and quicker.
Yeah, but it's also like he's going to come out. He's tougher. He's like
Tougher than these two.
I reckon Cripps is not tougher, but like probably you could argue.
I think Cripps is an absolute warrior. But
There you go.
If we're talking brick wall, who's running through it? These two are running through it.
Cripps is running through it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but like
Cripps is destroying that wall.
If I'm talking ferocity,
Yeah.
I'm picking the other two first.
I don't think Wardlaw shows up to run through the brick wall because he's injured.
Yeah, but that's not the question. It's
I
not.
know, but I want to. I want to twist this. To
You
be
said
the question.
tomorrow. You said like if someone, from all reports, Wardlaw's ready to go tomorrow.
Butters isn't.
That's true. That's true. Butters is not. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. We'll leave it up for the people to decide how much of it.
I'll get lots of haters.
Yeah, Carlton supporters come at him.
Carlton are the biggest fan base out of these three
Yeah, I
clubs.
love it. Nah, that's even more reason for you. You might get a few funny comments that we'll read next week.
Yeah, I'll
in
send
the
some
YouTube.
back as well. I've got some notes here. I just want to like run through like a brick wall.
Like a brick wall, like Georgie Wardlaw.
LDU generational game every couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
Why does he do this like every now and then? Why can't he just continue to do it?
I think he will continue to do it. And this is where that comes to my
But
point.
he's 27.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. What does that mean?
like
He's 27. What does that mean?
everyone's like he's like developing. He's
No,
developing.
I'm not saying he's developing, but I'm saying he will do it now. That's what I'm saying. Jordan De Goey was very similar.
Yeah.
I'm saying these players, they're not accumulators.
Yeah.
They're just like, they're impact players.
But LDU's been doing this for years.
But North have been rubbish. Like, he's never had support.
Yeah, true.
Now they're looking like a team that could win games against teams that are higher on the ladder.
This actually might help my Wardlaw case. This was Jamo's fun fact of the week.
Yeah.
Wardlaw, when he hasn't played for North, games he doesn't play, they've only won 14%.
Yeah.
Really low. When he has played, it's up near 50%.
That's huge.
That's a big... So he's a barometer guy for them. And then I've also written Paul Curtis Star.
Thanks, man.
He's awesome.
Thanks for letting us know. I've written North have arrived, and you basically just adding to that, which is perfect.
Yeah, that's
good. You know what happened? I got roasted for saying North have arrived, and because then I thought about it. I'm like, is this premature? North ball, wildcard ball? Like, is that premature or?
No, I disagree. I want that.
Yeah, I think everyone can play wildcard round footy at this point.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
They beat the Dogs, who everyone had them locked in for finals this year,
and they are after that. After yesterday's results,
that's incredible, isn't it? The Dogs lose to North Melbourne.
Yep.
And then they got rewarded with hey,
other teams lost, so you're in.
Incredible. So who makes up the wild card for? Just quickly.
It'll stay as is.
And as is.
Oh no, sorry. Geelong will move up.
Yep.
Dees will win a couple. Oh, geez, it's tough to see who drops out of the 6.
Maybe Adelaide.
Maybe
Adelaide.
Yep. Because I think Geelong will go up. They've got
Adelaide's got at least one win in them though.
True.
They have one win in them. That's what it takes. So it's going to be interesting. I think Collingwood will probably drop out, even though I was ambitious. I think Collingwood will drop into about 7 or 8 and probably
So
play.
you're at 8 at the moment. You can probably move up to 7.
Nah, we don't win. We potentially lose both games. Brisbane and Hawthorn.
Yeah, you'd take the Dogs in week 1.
Yeah, week 1.
Yeah.
The Dogs. Anyway, sorry. Okay.
I've also got a little point to make on the North game.
Yep.
Goals after the siren when you've already won and it was a close game.
Oh, the aura.
I love just how it feels. Like, as a fan of that club, that would just be awesome.
And the cameraman knew the assignment. The way that was just picked up. Panned across.
Parker soaks it in with the crowd.
Luke Parker's like, we're here.
Yeah.
North Ball is here. This is what it's about.
So I do love a goal after the siren.
What a recruit he's been.
Yeah, he's been great.
He's been massive for them. I love that too. And I love a fuck you, aggressive embrace after the siren too. Like, I just got sent this by a close mate of mine. And he just said, have a look at this. And it was the Dees. It was Dean Turner.
Yep.
Not Dean Turner.
Dylan Turner.
Daniel Turner.
Daniel Turner. We got
Dean Turner. Disco Turner. That's how I know him as.
Yeah.
Disco Turner. Bald Brothers. Going to Harry Petty's. Like, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. And just smiling and just like grabbing him. And I'm like, I actually love the aggressive nature in sometimes people just embrace.
Yeah.
I just love it.
I love it as well.
It's just like, we're so emotional and charged up because we play such a
so let's
game.
hit each other.
Let's hit each other, but also hug each other.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Nah, I love you.
And they hurt. Those hugs, they hurt.
I heard it when they start slapping you in the chest. Like, no, stop it. Stop it. That happens a lot at local level.
Yep.
I'm all for it, unless you're injured.
Yeah, that's true. And sometimes you can get injured from the aggressive love.
And we're not seasoned. We don't get in the weight room.
No.
So don't hit me that hard.
I've found that I've been bruising very easily from small bumps.
Oh, jeez.
And they turn yellow and it's horrible.
That's why we don't celebrate. We have a no contact celebration rule at Wattle Park.
Yeah, we don't kick goals.
We don't kick too many goals, but the last game we played, we both kicked one goal each. But not that it matters. Anyway, it is time for our Toyota Local Legends segment. And you'll love this one, Jamo, because actually it gave me a little bit of PTSD, I'll be honest with you. Because this local legend here is having a shot from the boundary. Very similar to Dom Sheed.
True. The reverse angle.
It's the reverse angle, and you've got a little bit of commentary from the spectators.
Yep.
So let's open it up.
I think jiggle or what?
Okay.
Right to left, Gaff. Right to left.
So the friends are giving him a little bit of shit.
Yep.
On the boundary line. At the time, I didn't know they was his friends, but apparently we were all his mates.
Okay.
They were giving him shit. He's a fair way out. He's about 50 metres out. He's kicking it from about 10 metres in. And he's getting a lot of shit from the spectators about, don't know about this kick, mate. That jumper's a little bit tight. Just getting the classic local level sledges, which we love.
We do.
And he's just going, you know what? This is my moment.
Slots it.
I know they're giving me shit. They're my mates. Slots it, turns around and goes, feed me more.
Give it. Feed me.
BK has absolutely cooked here.
He flushed it.
He flushed it. It's so good. It is the Hope Valley Football Club. And what's awesome about this is he's copying it, and you think he's copying it from opposition fans, but it's actually his mates. Which probably gave him a bit of a leg up as well. You know, when you're kicking it, you're like, you know what? My mates are giving me shit. I'm going to go out there and dob this from the boundary. And I love the celebration afterwards too.
It's awesome.
Do you think that's better than winning a game of footy? That moment itself?
Well, that will live with him forever. So, yeah, probably.
I would almost sing the song for that moment, even if you lose by 100 points.
Yeah. Because if you win a game, let's say he kicks the goal to win the game, but none of his mates are there. Did it even happen?
That's going to live forever.
Yeah.
BK, we love that.
and having it on film, posted. Actually, the camera work's very good as well.
Camera work's incredible.
Start from a low angle.
Low angle, got it there. You can hear the audio too.
Yeah.
It's fantastic work. And that went viral. Hope Valley Football Club. They're like, BK, you're living in that pocket, mate. That's your pocket.
Yeah, we need some more videos from BK because that's their biggest engaged post by far.
That was massive. And massive shout out to Toyota as well, the local legends. We are celebrating each week. Send us through a video, a moment, tag us in something. We will share it. Mad Dog Dwyer last week. This week, we've got BK from the boundary line.
BK.
There are so many out there, and we'd love to see it. Again, thanks to our sponsors, Toyota. The Toyota Good for Footy raffle. You've heard about this. We love this. So basically what's happening is the Toyota Good for Footy raffle, you can buy a raffle ticket for $5.
Only $5.
Only $5, and you go in the running to win up to 46 prizes, including a Toyota Hilux. And the best part of this, Jamo, is that the money that you spend on the ticket, that goes straight back into your local footy club. Grassroots. We love that. So shout out to Toyota, and please send us through any local legends. They don't have to be good at footy. We don't care.
Yeah.
A local legend could be anyone. You're a local legend.
I am.
Kind of.
Yeah, to myself.
So am I. But we're not as good as BK. We're not as good as Mad Dog. But there are many out there, and we want to see them, and we want to make sure we pump them up. Speaking of local legends, we had a couple that played at I guess that's our local footy club now, Wattle Park. I've played 3 games. How many have you played?
Maybe 7.
The Wattle Park Animals.
Yep.
They had Nick Butler from 200 Plus podcast. That's what I say. I'm going to say Nick Butler, not an ex-footballer.
No.
Because the way he played on the weekend, I'm not sure if we can have that tag of ex-footballer.
No.
Mitch Robinson, definitely ex-footballer.
Yeah.
Also, ops, I would say, after his antics post-game. But we'll get to that soon. What did you hear from the game? You didn't go watch? You didn't shake hands?
Nah, managed this week.
Yep. I was laid out.
Yep, laid out.
With a hamstring awareness after the D's edit.
Yep.
I was like, I'm a hamstring. Need to take some time, boys. I won't be able to make it. Willie T, who's like, what's happened, mate? Pulled the hamstring while doing a Harry Petty edit.
Did you say that?
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Nah,
you said that to me, and I was like, how the fuck you done that?
Nah. Did you actually think that?
No. I was joking.
Yeah. Nah, it was one of those ones where just needed a mental break.
Yeah.
Woke up in the morning and I was like, I'm just not up to it.
Yeah.
So
threw the team into disarray, and they lost by 100 points.
It wasn't a last minute one. It was a morning, wake up, said, hey, mate, game's at 2.
Oh, 12:30.
It was a 12:30 game,
12:30.
so I would have been late.
Oh, true.
Because I wouldn't have asked anyone because you're not playing. I would have rolled in at half time.
You would have messaged me, I'm off doing something else.
Yeah.
Mate,
and you
I don't care today.
Because I always ask you where our home ground is, even though you've told me like 5 times.
Yeah, you've got it in your maps. Like, just go and look at your recents.
It's terrible. Anyway, what did you hear from that game?
Oh, they got done by 100 points.
Yep.
But some people had fun.
Yep.
And Robbo ended up in the opposition change rooms post-game.
Unbelievable behaviour.
After a 100-point loss, sang the team song with the opposition.
Terrible behaviour, I reckon.
And then was dancing, saying, I can't wait to play with you boys next year.
That's awful, Robbo. Robbo, what's going on? That's like Harley Reid after the West Coast Collingwood game going to the Collingwood jazz. I love you boys dancing with Nick Daicos. You can't do that, Robbo. I mean, we're all mates. I get that. You know, have a beer. Chill out, relax, have a Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
But getting in there and singing the song with the boys and dancing, that's too much carry on.
Yeah.
That's in the bin, Robbo.
I saw it and I was filthy.
We don't like that. No. We don't like that at all.
Not at all.
Nah, not at all. No. You know also what I hate? I don't like? There's an increasing amount of comments every time I edit. I made heaps of edits this week. I was locked in. I was dialed in. I'm like, you know what? And this is where the hamstring awareness came in, where I couldn't play footy on Sunday because I was just editing flat stick that my hamstrings were a bit tight. How did that make sense? I don't know. But anyway, increasing amount of comments saying Melbourne Football Club admin needs a raise. Brizzy Football Club social team admin needs a raise.
Are your eyes painted on?
It's a tight media post.
How can you
they're doing it. They're doing it because Josh Gibson has started this.
And they're probably also doing it because you complain about it.
Yeah, I know. And Gibbo started this. Josh Gibson started the whole it was Geelong versus Hawthorn. I still remember this. Easter Monday. And Hawthorn pulled off a great win. And it was basically like, Josh Gibson, who's a bit of a boomer, I must say, he said Hawthorn Football Club, they're on a roll at the moment, their social team. And I corrected him. He was like, oh, shit. And then it was funny and everyone laughed. Yeah. And I put it on my story. I reacted to it. You shouldn't react to it if you don't like it.
And here you are again.
And here I am
just
now.
expect this for the rest of the season. Imagine your grand final edit.
Yeah. Great job here by this. I don't mind it. Come at me. Come at me with this. I don't care. Let's go. But Gibbo started this.
I wanted to bring up friend of the show, Connor McDonald.
Oh, C-Mac.
He kicked a goal
C-Mac
for
Sully.
us.
Yeah.
Did the calf celebration, and the cameras didn't pick it up well enough.
Nah, it was terrible. So I was watching that live. The worst part about this was Hawthorn was trailing. They were getting on a run, but it's never that good when the team is losing.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, I don't really want to post this because then it's like, first of all, it's like, why is he celebrating when they're losing? So I am challenging C-Mac once again.
To do it again.
To do it again.
No.
Do the calf celebration for Johnny Drama. For Viking Quest.
He half-assed it as well.
Yeah. No, he didn't. He just remembered. What, you don't blame him.
No. He half-assed the celebration.
Yeah.
It was like he just did quick point and then that was it.
What I want him to do, I'm asking a lot. Little on his knee and then point. And then do this one.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Point on his knee.
So we need a Hawthorn massacre for him to do that.
Yeah, I think so. But I think it could happen. I mean, they're playing Collingwood this week.
Yeah, and then he'll be chopped up. That will be used in edits.
So Connor McDonald, C-Mac, we saw that you did it, so we know your intentions there. We know where your head's at.
We thank you for the effort.
thank you for that.
Yeah.
But we think we can do it again. And we think we can do it better.
We're trying to live our dreams of doing celebrations.
So all you got to do, kick the goal, get on the knee, point to the calf, and then do the... that will be amazing. Victory. Come on, Entourage fans out there. So yes, want to see that. But yeah, with my edits, there's a CMAC edit coming, and I'm sure the Hawthorn Football Club will get praise for that as well, the social team. I did my quickest edit ever, I think, this week.
Yep.
It was Collingwood versus West Coast, and before Shooter, Lockie Shoots could finish his post-game interview, I had this edit out. Mm-hmm. It was that quick. It was very fast.
You get some very quick comments as well, saying how very quick were you?
How very quick I was.
Yes.
I was like, oh, so quick.
And you're like, oh, not the first time.
Yeah, so that was the fastest one. Added a little bit of Ronnie Coleman in there as well. So Collingwood ones are straight from the heart.
And I think they're easier for you to do because you know exactly what you want.
I know what I can really tap into the fan base because I know what it is. Bo McCreary just does a stiff arm and it's like, oh!
Yeah, just like your dad.
I felt that.
Oh,
Scotty. Oh, Scott McCreary.
Yeah.
601, ballers. And then this week, what I've got here as well is that now I didn't do an edit for either of these players, but there is still time.
Okay.
Matty Rowell was eating grass and kicking ass.
Yeah, he went bonkers.
And if it was any other round, it would probably be the best performance of the round, potentially even best performance of the year because numbers don't lie and his ranking points were through the roof. And if you watch the game, which I don't think many were watching on this Sunday for the Expansion Cup.
I actually did, believe it or not.
You watched the Expansion Cup?
One of the 10 that watched.
Well, geez, that's what they'll be happy about. Jamo Lennon is watching this. But yeah, his third quarter was unbelievable. Giants were coming, and he just said, you know what? I remember that I'm Matty Rowell, the Brownlow medalist, and he showed us why he was the Brownlow medalist.
He made Clayton Oliver look second rate.
The second best ginger on the ground. That's what he made him look.
Yeah.
Genuinely. But Matty Rowell, I knew when they cut to a clip of him in the first quarter eating grass before the game while it was just pelting down. And I'm like, this man is locked in. He looks locked in all the time, but it just looked
a
different beast.
Yeah, he was going goat mode.
Goat mode. As soon as the rain comes, you see, it separates the men to the boys. And Isaac Rankine, another one, who hit 220 ranking points. Was it 231 or something like that?
Yeah, 223 or something. Yeah,
something
it was nuts.
It was Gary Ablett Jr. mode. Gary Ablett Jr., this was every second week for Gary Ablett Jr., the cracking the double ton. But yeah, Rankine's 220 will go down in folklore. It's like, where were you when Rankine got 200 ranking points?
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, I do get it.
Use it again. But that game was awful, and there was a chance that Richmond could potentially steal it. But Rankine had other ideas, and shout out to Isaac because I even liked his celebration where he it was a bit cheeky, but very good. But the celebrations I didn't like was the West Coast celebrations, and you tell me about this.
Yeah, so this is actually my hold for the week. It's the 6-7 celebration.
Terrible.
So obviously a little bit outdated now, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's a childish thing that we see in primary schools, kindergartens even, high schools. We're adults.
6-7. What are we doing here? Jack Graham?
Now, the reason I'm holding it...
Why are you holding it, not selling it?
...is because quite often celebrations are done for sick kids or people that come into the club or like young fans. So they're probably doing it for young fans.
Yeah.
But if not, drop it.
Drop it completely.
Yeah.
Drop it. We don't want to see the 6-7.
I didn't like it. No.
I didn't like it. There was a couple times in this podcast I had a chance to do the 6-7.
Yeah.
I said no.
Yeah.
I made a decision
That's quite mature from you because you would have done that a week ago.
A week ago. We've changed and we've learnt from our behaviour. We've learnt from our past. And I really hope, and this is my hold as well, we're doing all this within the podcast, which I kind of like. My hold is something we need to learn from is the coin toss.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Yeah.
The coin toss.
Let's do the bat flip.
The bat flip. It's getting to a point where we're getting someone to do the coin toss and it's just recycled stuff all the time.
Yeah, they're doing the old, I've done my hamstring. Oh,
I've done the hamstring. I'm going to look up in the sky for...
Do a little throw, like a flick.
And I think we need something new. This is the reason why I'm holding it, because I still believe in the coin toss.
Mm-hmm.
I'm challenging anyone out there who does the coin toss. Do something that we've never seen before.
Or I've got an idea. Flick it up, spin around, catch it on your foot, and then flick it up.
Nah, that's too much.
No, but if you have anyone
There's
that's
no possibility.
competent at soccer,
You know,
done.
my brain was thinking when this was happening, because they did this for the Giants versus Gold Coast
Yep.
game, and the guy, he kind of, you know, when you try to emote when you kick a goal in FIFA and you don't know what you're doing and you click a whole bunch of random buttons. That's what this guy did. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna look at the sky," and then I did my hamstring. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What am I doing with my hands?
Yeah, it was very awkward.
Yep, awkward. I'm challenging anyone out there to do something different. I'm thinking about it. I put my hat on and I'm like, what would I do? I would continue to keep shaking the captain's hands. I would shake his hand, shake his hand again. Good game, mate.
Yeah.
Good game.
And then just do a normal toss?
Nah, turn around and toss the coin, like not face them.
Yeah.
Toss it
Yeah,
the other
I think
way.
you'd get a lot of hate for that.
No, you wouldn't.
I think people would hate it.
No, people would find it just random as.
Yeah.
Imagine just like not facing the camera. He's like, yep, right there, turn around, flip the coin. Because they can't technically have a listen to it though. They're not going to say, nah, toss it again.
No, they won't, but it would just be silly.
But that's the whole point. What you reckon looking up at the sky?
I think the whole point of the coin toss is just the tradition of doing it.
Yeah, but I think if you're going to make it funny, do something in a way where it's like, it's just random.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been done before. I've seen the hamstring done.
Yeah.
I've seen just, maybe it's shaking they're ready for battle. So maybe don't overshake their hands. Shake hands, be like, oh, good to go. Yep, no worries. And turn around to the camera and then do the...
Yeah.
Because the whole idea is you just, like, they're not going to call it back. They're going to be like, what are you doing? Like, the umpire's still going to be like, okay, cool. Could you imagine just walking around just to turn your body? And then just,
I've got two more suggestions.
come on, tell me.
Put a coin into, like, you know those T-shirt guns? If there's like a coin one, and just shoot it up into the sky like a million miles.
Jeez, yeah.
But then watch out, because they say if a coin drops from too high, it can kill people.
Yep.
So maybe that's, not good. It's like
Nah,
Russian
that's not
roulette.
good. Now that's
anyway,
next one.
and then the other one was just like, kick it like a footy.
There's no, like, rule to say that you need to flip a coin this way. You could kick the ball, you could kick the coin like you're kicking a footy.
Yeah, I'd love that.
That would be
boot it
exciting.
up into the sky.
Yeah.
And then it's still unpredictability. There's no teams favoured by it, and that's different. So, yeah.
The thing, I reckon, if you're there, if you're in that moment, what you're worried about is getting told off.
Yeah, or missing your boot.
Nah. What if you kick it into the player, it hits their eye, they're like, my
Yeah.
eye, and there's a laid out.
They need eye surgery. They never play again.
Yeah, the coin toss is banned forever.
Yeah.
In fact, the MRO end up suspending you. Okay, we're getting a bit too weird here. So that's my hold. The reason I'm holding it is because I think it can be reinvented.
Yep, that's fair.
So we've got news that Tex has just retired
Yes.
as we're shooting this.
Illustrious career.
The illustrious career. Tex, I'm going to say the best field kick for a key position forward that I've ever seen in my life. Unbelievable.
Right foot, left foot, 60
Doesn't matter.
metres.
He had, for someone who didn't like to pass the ball that much, he had the best kick where he could just...
A laser.
It was flat, laser, and just the way it looked was so good too. He looked like the perfect footballer.
Yeah, he did.
He could take a contested mark. He was silky. I would have loved to see Tex just randomly. I remember back in the day, they used to put centre-half forwards in the midfield
Yeah, okay.
just to see the big brute of a man. Just
Imagine him, like, someone gives him the hands and then he just takes a few steps and a 70-metre drilled pass to a forward.
That would have been crazy. I would have loved to see a coach just put him in the midfield.
Yeah.
Just to give him a crack, just to see how he's like. Because he was
Yeah.
strong. He's good below his knees before, he got a little older. Would have been interesting. But, yeah, shout out to Tex. I mean, we know you had fans and you also had haters.
Yeah.
We saw, before we went to air, we saw Kane with his, what would you say that was?
It's a walk and talk.
Walk and talk. Do you reckon that was a, tip in the hat to
It was
Tex?
both.
It was a bit of both?
So essentially, Kane said, well done, Tex. You had a great career. Adelaide leading goal scorer. You've done very well.
Mm.
But, and then he just listed off all of the issues they
And
had.
I loved it. It was so
But
good.
it was in a light-hearted manner.
My favourite was the prank call that Tex called him and then didn't decide to go the old private number. Texan, not much going up on there. And then Kane decided to call it back and went straight to voicemail, and it was Tex's voicemail. That's brilliant.
It was very nostalgic, the walk down memory lane. So I liked that.
I love that. I like that. I'm buying that. I like the Tex beef.
Yep.
I hope these two have like a, those in the old days footy show, they used to have the two, if they hated each other, sit down.
Yeah.
I want to see this. If Seven can organise it, because Kane's a big Seven guy, a Tex, Kane, sit down where we go down memory lane, talk about the prank calls, talk about Tex going at Kane for being a failed fireman.
Yeah.
Among other things. That would be brilliant.
It would be awesome.
Yeah.
So let's buy that as well.
Let's buy that. The Tex Kane beef post-footy career could feed generations.
Yeah, let's continue it.
I love that. All right, so this is both our collective sells. I mean, I've already sold.
Yeah.
The AFLW didn't catch much of it because it was on the same time when Collingwood was playing, but I did like the idea of the curtain raiser. But there was something I didn't like. Did you watch a bit of the game?
Yep, I watched the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was the atmosphere in the broadcast with it being at Marvel Stadium?
Didn't have the sound on
Yeah.
because I was watching the other game.
Yeah, so you had two
So I had
on at the same time.
The W on the laptop while I was chilling out with the thing on with AFL on the TV.
Yeah.
But the broadcast was pretty good. The quality of the game was good. There's a couple really good goals. One that's getting a bit of criticism because they're saying it's one of the early goal of the year shouts. Where
One game in.
Yeah.
I think I saw it from
Oh,
Kilda out of the
forget her
middle
name.
from about 50 out.
Yeah, so burst out of the stoppage,
Yeah.
tried to bounce, and
Yeah.
it went end over end.
No, it was a double bouncer. So bounced twice.
Yeah, and it came back up. And then the kick kind of went end over end as well. But an awesome goal.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of criticism, but it was an awesome goal nonetheless.
Yeah, I think
Right.
so too. I think it's always funny when you give the goal of the year the first game in, but that
Yeah.
was a great goal though,
Well, it is the goal of the year as of now.
as of now. So could you make the argument after the first goal is kicked, that's goal of the year?
You can if you believe in it a lot.
Yeah.
Or you can just do the loophole game and say, well, it is goal of the year, so shut up.
Yeah, exactly. I reckon if that's like any indication of things to come for this season, the AFLW, strap yourselves in because it's going to be huge. And after watching the Australia-Ireland game, there were some amazing plays.
Yep.
I reckon that will be massive. One thing that really pissed me off, though, however, in terms of the visuals, was seeing the blue shorts, Carlton blue shorts,
Navy.
versus the navy shorts versus the Saints wearing the black shorts.
And I'm so glad you're on board with this now
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I was criticised earlier when I brought this up, everyone calling me autistic and the fact that that bothers me. But now that we've seen
No
it,
one said that, okay?
oh,
We went at you.
people
but
said it.
Yeah, maybe Sammy.
People said it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the fact that you're on board and how bad it looked on the eyes, yeah, fix it, please. How are we? And this is actually not just an AFL problem. It's a worldwide sport problem.
Yeah.
Jumper clashes, kick clashes. Like
It is. You can't have two dark colour shorts.
No.
You can't. Carlton should have worn white shorts.
I think soccer does it quite well because they've got a home kit, away kit, third kit, and sometimes a fourth kit.
Yeah.
So you've always got an avenue to make sure there's a good contrast.
Yeah.
Whereas here, there's just a home and away, and
And then potentially like a heritage round
Yeah.
or some sort of random retro
yeah.
kit.
So
that
let's get an extra one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing for me wasn't the Guernsey. It was more the shorts.
shorts. Yeah,
You can't have two teams. If two teams are playing in white shorts as well, it's weird. So I thought it was St Kilda's home game. So like, why didn't they wear like St Kilda are all good to wear black, but why did Carlton need to wear the blue shorts with a white Guernsey? So
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
I don't
We're
know.
all
It's
white.
weird. Maybe. Interesting to know why. Maybe am I missing something?
I don't think so. I
Yeah.
think it's just some people that don't understand.
Or even like a lighter shade would have been fine. I
Yeah.
don't care. Like whatever. It would have been just visually looking at it because yeah.
if your head's in the trough and you're a midfielder and you're trying to find who to
Yeah.
handball to, sometimes you can only see the shorts.
Shorts. That's true. And if they both look the same,
Yeah.
it's hard to know. All right, Jamo, we've held out for this long, so
Yeah.
let's do story time with Jamo
I'm
with
also,
little to no context.
I'm also buying Logan Morris to win two.
Oh, okay. We're doing the buy.
Well, I didn't get to fit it in.
Yeah.
Logan Morris to win 2 or 3 Colemans across his career. It's
and
not
do,
a crazy
do more of the
buy.
Macarena because we love the Macarena celebration.
that was good.
That was
That
good.
was awesome.
And then Kai Lohman as well with the FIFA celebration.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Just like break all the tackles from his opponents.
Low
That was
key,
good.
they've got a forward line for the next decade.
Yeah.
if they keep these players. Logan Morris and Kyle Lohmann
Yeah.
could be like, everyone talks about Watson and you got Watson and Gunson or Watson and Lewis, but it's like
Yeah.
Lohmann and Morris are just, if they were in a Victorian club, they'd be talked about as the next big things.
Yeah.
you know?
Also, what's your opinion on a young player announcing themselves and having like a really awesome game in a dead rubber one-sided game?
Nah, I'm not a big on that.
Yeah,
that's not announcing themselves.
Yeah, because Jesse Dottoli had 23 and 2 goals.
Who's that?
He plays for Sydney.
Yeah.
He's 180 centimetres.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Like a
That's not an announcing game though.
no, but 2 goals and 23 touches in probably his 5th game.
Yeah.
It's a great
In
game.
a 100-point win.
That's the thing.
Nah.
Is it? Yeah.
Nah, that's not. I'm not buying.
Anyway,
that.
story time.
Yeah, story
So-
time. Let's go.
Based off the Kangaroos winning, I wanted to go down the Kangaroo Lane, let's call it.
Yeah.
Nightfall in Perth. I live around lots of kangaroos. They're not the smartest animals. They often jump in front of cars instead of avoiding them. I was on the way to an indoor soccer game, driving, see a kangaroo. I can't do anything about it. I try to slow down. The kangaroo leaps over my car, hits the top of my car, and it's like a James Bond film when they jump onto a car.
What
and then
car are you driving?
Mazda 3.
Yep.
And then you know how a stunt double will jump on a car and then roll off
Yeah, right.
and then land it.
And this is what happened.
Kangaroos jumped, hit the top of my car, dent on the top of the car, little
Yeah, I know what a
rolls
dent
off.
is.
rolls off, lands on its feet, runs off. And I was like, holy shit. Now it's bumped the sensor in my car and he's looking at his phone the whole time. I can't even concentrate.
It's getting very close to the time limit. I'm putting a time on this, so this is getting close. Go.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's the first story.
What? I'm waiting for the punchline here, Jamo.
The second story.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not going to go on to the second
I
story.
was actually looking for a Bob Sacamano voice note because
Okay,
I just received a notification.
Yeah.
So sorry to cut off your
That's
story.
all right. The second story
Why
was
did you
about-
feel it was necessary to bring out that kangaroo story? Because North won.
Yeah, it was kind of when you mentioned it needs some relation to footy.
So you thought, when was the last time I had an interaction with a kangaroo?
Yeah, well, there was another story where a kangaroo was trying to jump over a fence. Its feet got tangled up on the fence, did it like a corkscrew, landed on its neck, broke its neck.
Can I say something?
Died. And then
This is probably your worst story.
yeah, well, yeah, I thought that would be
The Night
case.
Terrors at least gave me a little bit,
Yeah,
and I didn't think it could get topped as the worst story.
I thought Night Terrors was good.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's better stories that I have that I've got written here. But
Maybe we'll save that for when we've got
For another time,
Samuel in here, because I think
Yeah.
he gives it to you between the eyes.
yeah,
He doesn't mince his words.
Yeah, that's all right.
I think that's a low one. I'll let
Knocking myself out at school, that's a good one.
Yeah, we'll save that one for next week.
I got another nightmare story as well.
Oh God! All right, we might. We'll leave that one. I've got a voice note from Bob Sacamano that I want to hear.
Jamo, what is up? It's Bob Sacamano, 5'7" here. Hope you boys are well. Now, I can't lie, I am pissed off. Max Hall with the last kick of the round, lining up for a goal to seal his membership into the Sacamano club. Misses a sitter. A sad end to the weekend for all Sac soldiers. Anyways, on to bigger and better things. I'm headed up to Melbourne this weekend, and hopefully I will witness a Sacamano live. Maybe even see some friends of the page. Cheats, I will be looking for you. But Jamo, I know you are off on your holiday, and I wish you safe travels. I know you are heading to Europe, but I think we could have a lot of fun if we were on the way to Dunsborough.
I don't get that reference.
Is that it?
Was it? No, he's got.
Oh, yeah. This is the old theme song for my podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a fan of your work.
Why is it? Is he going to sing it?
I don't know. He said listen to the whole thing.
Okay.
Is this when you did? Is this you?
Yeah. Why is he still going?
That's it.
So
Bob Sacamano.
that was strange.
That's weird.
He's digged up dug up from the catalogue. So Bob messaged me and said that one of his like really good mates was like an avid listener to my old podcast.
Yeah, plug.
So I reckon that he's got that from him, got some intel, and then said, I'll see you on the way to Dunsborough.
You know the funny story with us, Jamo? I didn't know you before this at all.
Yeah.
So Checkers from Marmalade, I was like, hey, man, I'm thinking of doing a footy podcast, but I don't know who to get on. I'm not sure. And he said, hey, this Jamo guy, I used to do this podcast with Dill, really nice guy.
He's got
in
really
Melbourne.
good kangaroo stories.
I was like, yeah, what the fuck? So he's like, yeah, just hit him up. He's back.
Yeah.
He's in Melbourne. And then I was like, all right, cool. Hit you up. We grabbed a coffee, and I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's chill. He goes to Fremantle, only weird part.
Yep.
And then 700 stories later, here we are.
Here we are.
Producing some of the worst stories that Melbourne have ever listened to. But that's the first time I've ever heard that.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Plenty more of that.
There's a bit of flow there. Bit of J. Cole instrumental.
Yeah, sped it up.
Yeah.
It was a project when I was 17 that, there's a big backbone of the show. I won't go into it. Shit story.
No, I don't mind it though. I want to hear more of it. But maybe, do you want to do an intro for us?
Oh, yeah, I'm happy to.
Yeah, well, we could make that work. Maybe get you rapping.
Yeah.
Nah, we probably lose listeners.
I don't think so.
All right, fine. Maybe that's something. Maybe we could do that. Make a version and put it out there for people to be like, should this be our intro?
Yep. We can do a few different versions.
With a few different versions to get Sammy on there too. He's like, no, I'm not doing it. Anyway, what do you reckon, Bob Sacramento? Should I catch up with him?
Yep.
Should I catch up with it?
It ruins the mystery.
It does.
But also,
the sack man.
I would just love to meet him.
Nah, but I also think like, what if like now that I've got a face, all I think of Sackman is like the question mark over the head.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe like we meet, but we don't actually meet.
Or you meet, but he's masked.
Oh, that'd be funny.
It would look like you're up to some dirty business.
Just at a cafe with the Sackman mask. But
with his balaclava on.
Very good episode, Jabbo, and I'm going to miss you. You're off to Europe to enjoy a little bit of sun, to take a bit of time. Freo lose at the MCG. Needs a bit of detox. He's off. He's off to collect himself, but you're away for about 10 days.
Yeah,
nice little Euro trip.
Just looking here, I should only miss one episode.
You should only miss one episode.
Yep.
We get Sammy back next week. Fingers and toes crossed. We get Sammy, potentially a guest as well.
Wow.
Potentially. We'll just see what the availability is like.
Bob Sack.
Nah, maybe. Could we get the Sack on the pod?
Nah.
The Sack and Sammy could be an interesting duo, I reckon.
They'd clash.
I think they'd clash. I don't even know the Sack.
Sammy and anyone clash.
Yeah. Sammy's going to be coming in red hot after St Kilda's performance this week, and then who knows what will happen next week. It could be the end of St Kilda's season by next week, officially.
I think it's done.
Yeah, but they're still possible to make. It's
no Naz, no Saints, though.
Yeah, that's what we said. But yes, we'll be back to regular programming in a couple of weeks, but we'll still be running next week.
Ready to go for finals.
Ready to go for finals. You boys, you needed your rest. The AFL sent us a memo. They said, hey, guys, you need to make sure you're fielding your best team possible. Yeah. I said, this isn't tanking. We're just prepping for finals because you didn't give us the wild card week off.
Yeah.
So Sammy
also made me sign a waiver about my concussion. So I'm not lying.
Yeah.
He's not lying.
I gave him a contract, a 2-year contract with Typecast. Now you're liable though with these concussions. Yeah. So, great episode. Great episode. And let's hope Wharfie Time comes back from the dead.
Yeah, it ain't dead.
It ain't dead. But thanks for tuning in, and make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, do everything, and who knows, you might be featured on our pod and win a Type hat or a Jamo. I don't know. Do you have any
signed ball sack.
A Jamo song. There you go. Thanks for listening in, guys.